ticket, 30 shots, take your picking. I was going hard like Jordan, you supposed to be my Pippin. All this money on the table, heard your thoughts and it get wicked. Niggas switching up just like they Glock cause it got switches. Would you cost me for a ticket? 30 shots, take your picking. I was going hard like Jordan, you supposed to be my Pippin. All this money on the table, heard your thoughts and it get wicked. Niggas switching up just like they Glock cause it got switches. Heartless on a mission, urban strikes like politicians. Buried in the ground and found in water where they fishing. Niggas playing nosy, trying to channel my suspicion. Score was on the board, my baby homies up in prison. Snakes about your sex and dropping plays and they start snitching. Here you want some money, they catch fleas and started sniffing. Girl thought I was cheated, finding condoms then start bitching. Why you hanging with them niggas, they gon' send you back to prison. All these niggas capping, I ask God why I ain't risen. Bitch fuck like they groupie, see no plans to wife them up. I just vision better living, I got plans of hiding up. Looking down from 30 stories, feel nobody high as us. Looking God up in his eye, my spirit tell me lighten up.
What's the good old big deal with the people? You already know it's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to give you another one like the other one. So peep game, man. I'm going to be speaking about / reacting to a situation. And it's a crucial situation as well as sensitive situation, but it's like no other way to cut it. It is what it is, you feel me? And you know, y'all that's in the chat, you know, that's been in jail, you know, who lived this lifestyle and was under this same impression and understanding, you know, I'm going to need y'all in the chats, man, because y'all going to have to narrate me through this, man, because I've learned something new. And or, you feel me, don't nobody want to be placed on a spot or put in the light of being, you know, a snitch, you know, a rat, an informant, or anything like that, you feel me? Don't nobody want that title, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Until it's really time to wear that title, till it's just like, you know, your paperwork has been plastered, you can't fake with the people no more. You know, there's people see through you and see what it is, like it's right here, you feel me? This is your name, you know what I'm saying? This is your government state issued, you know what I'm saying, statement. So, I never seen an episode. I guess Wack had went on one of these podcast shows, and the name Blue Devil was attached to him, you know what I'm saying? And I guess wack100 had stated out his mouth that Southsiders can tell on blacks. And it seemed like Blue Devil received a lot of backlash, you know what I'm saying, from the Southsider, you know what I'm saying, NRSA Serenio community pertaining to that. You know, they wasn't feeling that. You know, for them, they say that that was blasphemy, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, that shouldn't have came out of wack100 mouth, that statement was not true. And, you know, this dude, I think it's safe to say he's a podcaster himself. And I think it's probably safe to say that he's a Southsider, unless he's just a resident or, you know, somebody that's just of the lifestyle, you know, who registers with the culture, you feel me, and or his people, you feel me? So he basically feels some type of way about it and said that as soon as that came out of wack100 mouth, that wack100 should have been attacked, you know, arrested, should have went up, you know what I'm saying? So he's saying that this is not true, that you can't put this, basically he's making it a racial thing or whatever, because I mean the Paisas and the other Mexicans, you feel me, that, you know, is not in the criminal lifestyle, I don't think they have anything to do with this. But, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and play this audio in or clip for y'all, and y'all already know it's the Hefway and the Hef Effect. We gonna commentate.
That's a lie. The homies that were on that couch right there, you know, should have rose up when that shit got called out. When that shit got called out on that lame ass show, they should have stood up. Well, that's a big disrespect, homie. Yeah. Take flight, dog. What do you mean, homie? Like, what are you talking about? The homies, the first to jump. The most structured, homie. That's why motherfuckers don't fuck with homies in jail. Yeah. They know that. They know the program. Yeah. Motherfucking structure. It's structure, bro. Ain't nobody saying, "Oh, here you can go ahead and rat on that ethnicity." Chale, how is that? That's who says that? He's on everybody's bumper, homie. Hey, can I sit on your lap? Can I sit on your lap? Oh, he's more gangster. Let me sit on your lap. Oh, come to my show.
Yeah.
Let's have a Diddy party. Come on, homie.
Yeah.
Like that's out the window, dog. Like nobody should disrespect you as a whole people, homie. You're a whole people. If you're saying that. If you're saying that's what you are, homie, like, you do that. The only one that spoke on that whole podcast was the homie Droops.
Yeah.
Droops, dog. And why? Because Droops been there. Droops has done that.
Okay, so first and foremost, I don't know who the hell Droops is. You know, I'm oblivious to Droops is. And like I said, I'm to a degree oblivious to this whole information, you know what I'm saying? And that has to do with Wack and Blue Devil. You know, I never did go look over it. I never did look at the segment. I just heard of it. You know, it caught wildfire on YouTube and on this internet space, you know, rather YouTube or somebody posted it on TikTok or something like that. We know a statement like that is going to create a lot of controversy within itself, and that's exactly what it was. Now, what I want to hit on, this don't have nothing to, I mean, to a degree, I mean, it's kind of like an oxymoron to a degree to say this don't have nothing to do with Mexican and black, but it's more of the criminal and gang aspect and culture, not black and Mexican, because the paisas don't have nothing to do with this, you know what I'm saying? This is like, from my understanding and from the belief and understanding I had from a youngin' is that the Southsiders could tell on blacks, but we talking about black gang members, Crips, Bloods, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to say that this is a known fact because this is not nothing that I have went through, but definitely, you know what I'm saying, in our communities, you know, coming up, you know, as gang members, you know, that is, you know, something that is told to us and to a degree that's embedded in us that, you know, I ain't never beefed with no Southsider hood, so I have not ever done anything to a Southsider out here in the streets, you know what I'm saying, to be charged with and go to court to find that out with. Have I heard dudes, you know what I'm saying, from hoods that beef with them, you know what I'm saying, and dudes that got into a gang member Southsiders and did stuff to them? Have I heard that they say that they got testified on and that dudes and came to court and got on the stand and testified on them and they have heard nothing have happened to these dudes in their hood? Yes, I've heard this many of times. I know of times that I have been in jail that kites have been caught. You know, have kites been caught, you know what I'm saying, through porters and stuff like that, to where, you know, they ain't been trying to drop kites to the police, you know what I'm saying? But they not the only ones that do that. All groups do this. You know, I seen homies drop kites. I seen, as in Crips, I seen, you know, Bloods drop kites. You know, it's just, you know, that's a human trait. But for sure, you know, that is something that, you know, we take as factual as gang members, you know what I'm saying? As gang members, that if you do something, you know what I'm saying, to a Southsider, that he has the right to tell on you and not be punished by his people. And back in the days, I have questioned, you know, people, you know, Southsiders that I came up with, that I was close with and homie was, I have questioned them pertaining to that logic. You feel me? Like, hey, bro, you know, how, like, you know, it really ain't no respectful way to say it, but, you know, I'm not being respectful. I'm not being disrespectful. You know, I'm just asking a question. Like, can you guys, you know what I'm saying, tell on a black, like if a black, like, do something to y'all beefing with like a black hood, whether Crip or Blood, you know what I'm saying, and they do something to y'all, like, man, how's that cool for y'all to tell or anything like that? And I've had Southsiders come out and tell me, like, man, you know, our big homies don't look at it as telling. They look at it as a war strategy. You feel me? Like, it's a war strategy, you know, to eliminate y'all, you know, and you know, to keep our numbers heavy. You know what I'm saying? This is what I was told. You feel me? So that is something that's engraved in my brain and engraved in my mind. You feel me? On everything that they're able to do that. You know what I'm saying? But now here you got this guy, he's on TV and he's like basically making it a racial thing, you feel me? But I mean, I guess it will turn racial, being that they are, you know what I'm saying, of Spanish descent, you feel me? And even though they're the bangers, you know, their mothers, fathers, and aunties are the ones that are paisas or non-affiliates and don't bang. But that is definitely a stigma that is attached to them, and I ain't never heard this stigma challenge. This is my first time hearing this stigma challenge. So we got different practices. They got different practices as well as we got different practices, you feel me? That's why I be saying out here on the streets where you be seeing Southsider hoods hit up at and they be trying to hit up at, that's why I be saying in these black hoods that should not be allowed. And that's not even no racial, you know what I'm saying, monotone. It's just because we are two entities, you know, we have two but different beliefs, you feel me? Like, you know, they are ran, you know, by the black hand, you know, the Mexican mafia, you know, they got their practices within them, you know, they own demons, you feel me? They own skeletons and stuff like that, and they gotta abide by their rule, and they gotta pay them dues and things like that. And just like, you know, we don't live like that, you know, amongst our people, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Although we need more structure amongst our people. But something else I wanted to hit on that, I guess, you know, it was only right for him to get defensive because he got mad and started to say, oh, man, you know, they know what's up, you know, in jail, the most structures, you know, we the first to jump and something like that. I mean, they are not the first to jump, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what the situation is and who is on that yard, because I've been on yards, you know what I'm saying, where there been homies that don't play that shit, you know what I'm saying, as in Crips, you saying our bloods are in all they blackness and they ain't jump first. So it really depends on who on the yard, you know what I'm saying, the state of the yard, you know what I'm saying, the political aspect of the yard, and who these dudes has been gelling, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, they are known to play with weapons more than the African descent or blacks do. That's the only thing, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. And they are structured. They have to be under a structure, more of a structure than blacks. But, you know what I'm saying, this yard's the black structure on, you know. Blacks are structured in jail, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's why I say, like, out here with dudes be out here talking about, oh, I'm going to kill this and do this and that and then go to jail and get put up under a structure that they abide by, you know what I'm saying, and don't buck. So, you know what I'm saying, that's just the situation, you know, as far as that, you know. But it seemed like dude is basically saying that is not factual, and that is the first time that I heard that challenge, because, you know, in this community, you know, coming up, you know, being crippled blood, that is something we is told, and that is something that we believe, that if you harm one of them, they have the right to tell on you, and they will not be punished by their own for telling on a black, you know what I'm saying, a black Crip, you know what I'm saying, black, you know what I'm saying, blood, you know what I'm saying, you know, our descent, you know what I'm saying, in these Crip and blood communities, you know what I'm saying, the racial percentage is more towards the black people. But let's just say, you know, people in the gang life, that we are, you know, under that impression, and we are told that it's a war strategy, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just wanted to hit up on that, you know what I'm saying, situation right there, because like I said, you know, the boy got defensive and was saying that they basically should have took off on wack100 for letting that come up out his mouth, you know what I'm saying? And then he got to talking about Diddy parties and stuff like that. I don't know what Diddy parties had anything to do with it. I don't know if he was trying to take a shot at the black communities, or trying to say that, oh, this what blacks do because Diddy got caught up in that. I mean, you know, this is just one person that got caught up in something that's been global, you know what I'm saying, and been televised because of the celebrity he is. But we talking about one person, you know what I'm saying, being caught amongst, you know, a stigma, you know, that has been around, you know what I'm saying, for over 30 years. So, you know, this your boy Young and Hefe, you know what I'm saying, don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
I know you capping. Man, I might make some niggas mad with this shit here, right? But I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep it real. Man, half of these niggas around here the police. And y'all got them hanging out with you. Half of these niggas that got on the stand, my nigga, and testified on niggas, right? But them y'all homeboys. They come home, y'all celebrate them. Y'all got them at boo, coo, this, all this shit come around. That's why I don't fuck with these niggas. Cause them be the same niggas that got them gonna get on the stand and testify against y'all when y'all out here in the streets. See, that's why I got the way, dog. It ain't nothing out here but niggas gonna tell on each other. Get on the stand and testify. Oh, it's niggas around here that testified on niggas. I got paperwork Niggas done testified, got on the stand on niggas, and don't even got nothing to do with the motherfucking case. That's how scared these niggas is around here. Fuck they talking about. It can happen to you.